Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and I hope that you're having a great day. So about a week, 10 days ago, I done a vlog called the best puffer jackets for 2022, which I'll put a link in the description for, so make sure you watch that one. But with that video, I thought it's probably right that we do exactly the same video in the same format, but for Gilets or body warmers. So with that said, I've picked 10 Gilets that I think are worth considering if you're in the market to buy one. And they range from affordable to expensive, basically. So with that said, let's jump straight into the first one. Now the first one, guys, is this Zara quilted gilet. It's available now in Zara for $49.95 and it is available in two colours. It comes in a black and a khaki, similar to this top I'm wearing. I did actually pick this one up because I was intrigued. I really liked the look of it, so I've got it here. I did crack it out of the box earlier on today just to see what I thought to it and to take a couple of pictures of it as well. And to be honest with you, this is it here. And for £50, I'm impressed by it. You can see here, I'll put a picture up here just now. This is where I slipped it on just to see what it actually really looked like. But I like it, it's hooded. It feels pretty well constructed. It's the down in it, obviously it's synthetic fibres inside, but it's thick enough to keep you warm, but not so thick that it's too puffy. So this one I'm definitely going to recommend. It's the first one in the vlog. It's $49.95. Like I say, it's available now from Zara. Go and pick this one up because if you're working on a budget, maybe that one could be for you. Anyway guys, that's the first jacket. Moving on to jacket number two, or shall we say gilet number two, sorry, comes from Benja with their HRH collection. This is the Benja tactical gilet. It's available for £105 on their website, and I believe it comes in 5 colours, which is a black, a triple black, a stone, a sage and a blue. If you watch the puffer jacket video that I mentioned at the start of this vlog, you'll know that I am a fan of Benja. I really am. So I think this is a very well priced gilet. I think it looks really good. It holds a lot of street cred, and yeah, it's definitely one. I've not seen it in person, but it's definitely one that I will be interested in getting my hands on myself. Moving on to gilet number 3, comes from Represent. This is available for £195. As far as I'm aware, it's available in 3 colours, which are wheat, black and brown. Here you can see the wheat colour. Very reminiscent of the Represent puffer jackets. To me, it's the puffer jacket minus the sleeves, but very nice gilet. I have seen a few people wearing them. I think probably more suited to people in their 20s, early 30s. I personally wouldn't wear this. You know, I'm 49. I think I'm a little bit too old for this particular style of gilet, but I can see the attraction of this for people, like I say, that are in their teens, 20s or 30s, and definitely one that I think is worth checking out, and I think it's a reasonable price as well at £195, considering that you are buying into a brand that's pretty hot right now. Moving on from there, obviously this wouldn't be complete without mentioning the North Face. So here we have the North Face gilet. Now this is actually available in 3 different colours, which is dark oak, black and blue. Here we can see the dark oak colourway. £235 at retail. You're never going to go wrong with a North Face. You know, North Face is obviously a brand that's been around for time, and it does what it says on the tin, really. You know, these are quality products made to do what they're meant to do, which in this case is to keep you warm. So yeah, you can't go wrong with one of these. Slightly more expensive than the previous ones mentioned, but again, you are paying for a brand and you know the quality that you're going to get with a North Face product. Moving on, we have the Ralph Lauren Ripstop gilet, which is available in 2 colourways, black and navy, at £305 at retail. This is probably my favourite out of all of them, if I'm completely honest with you. I think it's got street cred if you're younger, but I also think it's got the classic look if you're the older generation. I particularly like it in this navy colourway, and obviously it's Ralph Lauren, so the quality of the product is going to be there as well. Personally, I don't think it's overpriced. I think it's priced pretty well at £305. Again, for the fact that you're buying into a designer brand. Yeah, lower end of the designer range, but a designer brand nonetheless. And just a quality product. And I think this is a gilet that will look really, really well, whether you're wearing it with, you know, maybe jeans and a shirt, or whether you're dressing it down and you're wearing it with some shorts, or, you know, maybe some sweatpants. Overall, just a really great product, and definitely my favourite one out of the 10 we're going to be looking at today. Moving past the Ralph Lauren, what list wouldn't be complete without a Canada Goose. Here we have the Canada Goose Freestyle Tech Gilet, which is on the market at £425. It's available in 4 colourways: black, navy, khaki and red. Again, a quality product. I don't think this is overly priced. I think it's a fair price. I mean, if you look at the price maybe of some of the jackets, and this effectively is a jacket, again, with the sleeves missing. So I think it's priced quite well. It's a product that's going to last you forever, you know, very, very well made. And again, such as the North Face one, it's designed with a function in mind. So this is obviously got to be on the list, and it's a strong contender always. Moving past the Canada Goose, we move on to the more expensive Moncler. This is the Moncler T Gilet. These retail for £675. I think they're available in around 6 different colours. You've got like this blue here that you can see. I think there's like yellows, purples, blacks, khakis, etc, etc. It's around 6 colours. Obviously a quality item. The one thing that does worry me with the Moncler products, and I did mention it in the puffer jacket video that I mentioned earlier, is that these do seem to suffer from problems when rain hits them. If they're exposed to rain, they do seem to water stain. So that does always worry me about Moncler products, particularly when you're sort of looking at spending this sort of money. As I say, this jacket is this gilet, sorry, is £675. It's far from cheap, and to not be able to wear it in case it rains would worry me a little bit. But nonetheless, it's a great looking gilet. It really, really is, and 6 colours available, so there's something there for everyone. Moving past that, slightly different one really, one maybe not so many people would consider, and that is the Stone Island Eco Nile gilet. Now this is £680. It's available in 3 colours: green, navy and a light grey. Here I've showcasing the green. I'm not saying that's the best colour, but I thought it was the best colour for you to be able to see the actual gilet itself. Reminds me a bit of a flak jacket, the design of it. Obviously you've got your traditional Stone Island badge there on the bottom left of the jacket if you're wearing it. It is a very nice looking piece. It certainly will have a good resale value as well, the same as the Moncler and the Canada Goose would as well, if you want to ever sell those on. But yeah, something a little bit different, and one that maybe does get overlooked, hence why I've put it in the list. Jumping up in price a little bit now, guys, we've got the Rick Owens leather panel gilet at £945. It's available, as far as I'm aware, just in this one colour. The style is more similar, probably, you know, from the padding and the puffy bit to the Stone Island jacket, but the top of the gilet does come down into a bit of a V. So that's nice, you know, if you may be wearing a white t-shirt underneath, it could look quite good. And then the pocket area there is leather padded. It is a very expensive piece, and I personally would say that this is probably more for people that really want to put something in their wardrobe and keep it for a long, long time. I'm sure there would be a resale price for this if you ever wanted to get rid of it, but I would think it would probably be a harder item to resell on compared to the Moncler or the Canada Goose. But anyway, something a little bit different because of the leather paneling on it, and for that reason I've included it in today's list. Moving past there and on to gilet number 10. This is the last one we're going to be looking at. This comes from Capital. I do like Capital. I think they do different stuff. I'm not going to say I'm a fan of everything they do, but they certainly do unique pieces. This is available in 2 colourways, green and an ecru colour, which is like a sandy colour. Retail isn't cheap on this, it's £1,030, but it's certainly the most unique out of the 10 we've looked at today. I particularly like the tag there on the zipper, and obviously you've got this like bubble effect really to the down jacket itself. Instead of having the typical sort of gilet where, such as this, you've got lines going across, and then they put the down in between, so you can see these lines here, and then the down goes in between. This one, it's almost like patchwork, so the down is actually inside those patchworks there, so it does definitely make it unique. One that I'd be interested to see someone actually wearing this, if I'm completely honest. I can imagine this looking quite good on the right sort of person with the right, carrying it off with the right stuff. But yeah, definitely be interested in seeing that. So anyway guys, that wraps up the 10 gilets that I think you should take a look at for winter 2022. If you haven't got a gilet, I would certainly recommend going out, and even if you buy a cheap one such as this Zara one here, go and try it, because I think they're really, really practical. They're super practical. You know, maybe if you're living in a cold country, you're in your car, you want to quickly run into, I don't know, a petrol station or gas station as you might call it in the States, this is the perfect item. You know, it's comfortable enough that you can drive, you're not sort of overtaken by this big coat. It's nice if you're popping into the shops. So yeah, definitely go out and have a look at gilets, guys, if you haven't got one, because I'm a big fan of them. I really, really am. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, I am going to ask you to like, comment and subscribe. I need to get these subscriptions up. In the last 28 days, I've had 7,400 viewers, of which only 2.4% were from subscribers. So it shows that there's a lot of people watching these vlogs, but they're just not hitting that subscribe button. So please, guys, I would love it if you would convert and hit that subscribe button. It would mean so much to me. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Speak soon. Take care.